So in this video, I'm going to be looking at how you can trade without risk and become an investable trader. So firstly, is it actually possible? Well, normally I would suggest largely no, but there are companies out there that are offering different alternatives, some very shady, others are very, very respectable, and I'm looking at one of those very respectable ones just at this moment called Darwin X 0. So what we're going to do is look at how it works. I'm going to give you a bit more detail on how it works. I'll discuss now why they offer such a service. Basically, they want to get good traders. They want to get good, consistent traders. They're not looking for traders that are absolutely dead hot for a few weeks or months, but then completely pile it all in and fail. They just want good old steady eddies that can trade consistently. So that's why they offer a service, and that's what they want to attract, basically. So how does it work? What's the process? Firstly, you open up a Darwin X 0 account. Now this is a trading account which can include assets that you can trade, such as forex, currency CFDs, index CFDs, commodity CFDs, US stock CFDs, and US exchange traded fund CFDs. You are opening up, when you do this, a virtual account. So you're not actually at this point trading real money. It costs you only a joining fee, which I'll talk about in a moment, to set it up. But you are, from that point onwards, trading a virtual account. And it's virtual as in as close as you're going to get to any live account in terms of slippage and anything else that might happen. You're going to get real prices here. So it's nothing that's going to dupe you into thinking I'm a great trader, and then you start trading and you realize that, well, actually it's only a demo account. Okay, next stage, you start trading. You start actually working your way through and trading. Now at this point, where the whole process, a lot of people, they lose a lot of money when they start trading. How many accounts have people blown out? Everyone's blown out at least one or two accounts before they start gripping it, or stop trading, or trade differently and realize that you should use money management and everything else. Here you're not risking a penny in terms of so you cannot lose your own money here. There is no loss. However, there is a bright side. Once you start trading, you get an index created. So basically from that stage onwards, the machine, they understand, they've done the analysis on the way you trade and how you trade in terms of sizing and everything else, and they create an index, and all indexes are created using the same algorithm of how they design these indices. And then you carry on trading. At some stage, you will participate in a capital allocation program. So once you get trading, now those that are at the top end in terms of results will actually be allocated capital. Now it is virtual capital at this stage, but it's still very important to consider what you're actually getting here. You actually earn real money on these allocated funds, on this allocated capital, I should say. The reason they do this is because they want to keep you trading. If you're a good trader, they want to start. Many traders just they'll go off and they think they can earn money for other people, trading other people's money. In reality, they get to a point where when it's someone else's, all of a sudden they start reducing the amount of risk and everything else, and it becomes a different ball game. It becomes completely different. Here they can just carry on trading in a normal way, and they're effectively allocated virtual money, but they're paid real money on the basis of their returns, as they would be if they progress to the next stage. So it encourages people to trade properly, carry on trading properly, and build a long track record. A lot of people, as I say, they disappear off too early to try and attract funds. They'll do copy accounts, which are a major problem because people can often copy what you've done, but I won't go into that detail right now. But here, everything is completely safe. No one else can see what you're doing, and it's just literally you're being paid for being good. because they want to keep you. They want to attract people that are there for the long term, that really want to. They love the process of trading. They can do it. They haven't necessarily got the right money. Let's face it, a lot of people start off trading and think they're going to trade for a living. I did a video not so long back. Most people can't, because they unless you've got hundreds of thousands of pounds, you ain't going to do it. And not for the sort of money that people want to return. Even if you're returning 20% a year, if you've got 100,000, that's 20 grand. A lot of people want more than that. Some may be okay with that, but that is still beating a lot of other hedge funds, etc., and funds that are out there. So to try and achieve that, so you've got to have real money to earn money. I'll put that as clearly here. You're getting the opportunity to earn some real money as you're going. You'll get allocated funds on a monthly basis. They look at the allocation of funds, and they basically reward those that are doing well and are steady eddies, and off you go. After a while, 2-3 years, when you've progressed, you attract third-party capital. At this stage, you've really proven yourself. You've already earned money and been earning money, but here now you can attract bigger money and attract, as I say, quite a bit of it. The top trader for Darwin-X at the moment has got over 35 million sitting there that has been attracted. And it's from this, then you start building up, and you can earn those sort of wondrous figures of people that want to earn $1 million a year trading. Well, there you go. You're not going to necessarily do it on your own funds unless you've got several million to start with. But here's the way to do it. Alternatively, even if you're not looking to do that part of it, you're trading in a process where you can only make money. If you're failing, you're not going to lose your actual own money. So it's a real fail-safe system. So even if you're not interested in attracting the third-party capital at some point, you think, "Oh, I don't really want to do this." But the thing is, once you've got the confidence, you probably will do anyway. And that's where, as I say, if you really want to earn the money and you're doing it all in a safe environment, you're not having to manage this. They're actually managing it all for you. So Darwin-X have actually offered my clients a massive opening discount, effectively. Instead of the €95 setup fee, which they charge, you can set up for just €10, so long as it's done on or before the 29th of February. So you've got a short time to take action. But once you set it up, you set it up. Thereafter, their subscription is €38 a month. That is it. That's what you pay. Now, if you work that out on terms of how much you lose, or how much you've lost in the past and the blown account or whatever else, it's very cheap way of learning to trade properly and have your own index. So you can actually see lots of data calculated for you and understand things better. You can change things. You can actually pay for a very small fee for getting it reset, so you can switch back to, okay, right, I've had my bad time, I want to reset it. Can I reset it? Yep. And off you go, and you start from that point. So it really works for anyone that's thinking of trading full stop in a safe environment, where the only side is a plus side. Yes, it's got a fee per month, but the fee, I can assure you, is significantly less than the sort of amount of money that people tend to lose trading. So that's how we do it. I will provide support for anyone taking part. I will give them access to my Telegram channel and some other meetings, etc. We'll throw on some special webinars, and I will give you full support to actually help you achieve your aim. So that's all as part of this. So if you're interested, what to do, simply go to this there's a link here. I'll put it on the bottom of the YouTube video, so you can just click on it, or you can just go to darwinx0.com and sign up using the TPT10 coupon code, and you will get access. So there we go. So yes, you can all do it. Does it make sense? Absolutely. For anyone even just starting out, it makes sense, but you may not want to do it, as I say, for full time or whatever else. You can swing trade, you can day trade, you've got no limitations to drawdowns and things like this. Everyone has a drawdown. DarwinX are fully supportive of how people trade. I've said it before, the top trader for DarwinX had a drawdown which would have made him, I think it was 10 or 12, 14%, I don't know, but it was big enough to have ruled him out of any other system out there, because he had a drawdown that was bigger than the allowed drawdowns. People have these drawdowns, but they also have really good times, and it's that balance of trading. All they want is consistent traders at the end of the day. So we can all do it, everyone can do it, and have their own DarwinX index. So you go, I'll leave that to you, just some thought. So trading without risk and trading with only positive upside, and with the potential of attracting real money and having, the important thing I haven't mentioned here is, once you're trading other people's money, you're earning your money at 15% of the profit, which is completely, well, it's normally 20% on any hedge fund out there. Proper hedge fund, you'd be 20, and 2 is the fees that the person would be charged. But DarwinX are covering all of the legalities. They're fully regulated. They deal with the customers. You've got you've got no front end phone calls going, why is this not working? It's all done through DarwinX. So it's probably one of the most robust and simplest ways of doing it if you're going to do it. So I'll leave it there. As I said, let me know if you need any help, ask questions, feel free to just pop them on there, on either YouTube, email me directly. Okay, details will all be there. Take care, bye for now.